I'm back. Hello. Hey, Batman. How you doing? Are you gonna be joining? You're not sure yet what exactly you're doing, Duel? Batman? That's okay. I'm not gonna press start for this game. Probably for another 10 minutes. You don't know what you're doing because you don't know how to play it, or you just don't know what you're doing in general. Both are valid answers. It's a political espionage game. Your main goal is to overthrow the king, which I am playing as. I have one for Duel, but he doesn't want to use it. Sure, let's go with that. Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from King Alexander III, but you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get on with it. Shall we call the nobles in? People.
Hello?
Hello. And I believe you were put into...
The same as normal.
Yeah. Ah, good. Military. Good to have a nice, strong military.
Yeah, what we normally never got.
Yes.
I mean, we had faith. Oh boy. Climb across the shield. Hold your sword. Realize this is not arm. Starts to hurt. Hold your dagger.
Sure enough, one of your shield bearers trips on a loose cobblestone and drops your face first in a puddle, in full view of half the city. At least the only thing that hurts is your pride. Who needs pride?
Your face is your shield.
Yes. Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers. Unless, of course, they've proven themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? And try to go conqueror. A warrior king is sure to be remembered fondly. If he wins more battles than he loses. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Evening. Events have proceeded expectantly according to plan. The throne is ours. Now just remember our agreement. In all matters of state, you shall favor the East. The East is supreme. Very, very good. Now, introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. You'll need it dealing with us lot. Introduce the South. Bulk? Another rendition of yourself.
Yeah, I know, right? May the ninth god bless your reign, Your Holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Faith. And faith.
What do you think? Will he be a good little king and do as he's told? Too early to tell. We should have a backup plan, just in case.
A plan B minus, if you would,
Yes.
or B positive.
Lascal of the Rebecca V 13 clan, legendary northern troublemakers, stand precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, droning as if in a trance. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not that imposter king Valcom. How do we make this happen?
Well, they always do seem to get the good military option. Yep, Ragnarok. Called it.
A new follower.
Ah, thanks for the follow.
Hey. Local.
Local
Did I
eccentric.
say that right? Yeah. Hey, Lord. Always lurking.
Chief planned to make an alliance with the ice giants to take over the kingdom. First, they must not be weak, or the giants won't take their proposal seriously. To advance the scheme, the chiefs must raise their military to 5 or more in the next 4 seasons. Okay. That's fine. Most excellent, Volcom now sits on the throne, and the counts are in charge. As they should be. But the other regions will already be scheming to depose him. Do we stay loyal to the new king, or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead? Oh shit, I'm gonna have someone aiding me for once.
He doesn't know how to handle that one. Holy shit, a loyalist!
Yes.
What is this?
Thank you. Well, I do have a track record, 3 wins and 1 loss.
Yeah, but simply because we're all at each other's throats too hard.
Yes.
Oh,
that
man.
settles it then. Long live the king. May he bring glory and honor to the east. But we can always change our minds if Volcom ever gets out of hand. We can take up arms and get rid of him the old-fashioned way, even if it's not our usual fear. The Count's goal is to aid the king by countering the other region's schemes as much as they can. They will win the game if the king produces an heir and completes his ambition. Oh.
Which
However-
is... Yeah, all you gotta do is not die and have a military.
Yeah, however, if defiance gets too high, they can still change their minds and raise up in rebellion.
Javier of Volkzerker Linux, powerful southern orator, stands bathed in Sunshine, grunting in a fury. He is Yelly Man.
Mm-hmm.
A false pretender occupies the throne of my clan is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is on stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered.
Oh god.
You guys are welcome.
I love it, Bulk.
Yeah. I gotta agree with Dual Wielder on this one. Raising your stability to further our goal. Oh. Just good with those lines. Oh, just let me get just let the muse spread its wings, man.
The grandees plan to hold the king hostage in his own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the grandees must raise stability to 5 or more in the next 4 seasons. And are you on your phone, Bulk?
No, I'm not.
Ah,
I am on the wireless headset.
okay.
Is it bad?
It's a little cutty in and out, but it's still fucking hilarious when you did the German voice.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Honor guards? I don't care. I have made my decision. I will be going with the Counts. Eastern Knights.
The actual loyalist. That's a little meta.
Okay. Counts of Roses. Now scat. Okay, broke border raids? Oh no. Your Grace. Those damn chiefs are up to their old tricks. Chief Rebecca V13 has been leading their warriors on raids into our lands. On my lands. Nobody was hurt, but they shook down my peasants for petty coin and stole cabbages straight from the fields. How dare you accuse me of something like that again, and it's my ex you'll answer to.
Again.
Your Greatness, I have no idea what Count Local is talking about. Maybe he's had too much wine, eh?
Trading receipts.
Okay. 7th, take us. You want proof? Is my word as Count not enough? Ha! Clearly not. The council has spoken. Jackanape, go and cry into your silk pillow. Wild beast attack. Your Highness, I bring ill tidings from the north. Wildlife has gone berserk in rural areas. They are attacking villagers and travelers all across the region. Beast, you say? Can't you deal with them yourself?
All I can think of is the rabbit from the Holy Grail.
There are no mere beasts, your majesty. They are giant hulking creatures, clearly twisted by magic. Some say they even walk and talk like people. The northern warriors are afraid. They say the creatures are a dark omen, a sign of the end. Jurgolbok.
Yep. By the 9th, what's gotten into these chiefs? They can't handle a few rabbits. The other regions have plenty of their own problems. Your Highness, no one wants to march up to the frozen north for something like this. Point of order, Your Highness. Though the church's presence in the north is minimal, we could provide shelter for those who need it. We'll just have to pray every morning. All will be welcome, whether they are adherents to the true God or not. It's the least we could do.
Or, if you can afford it, send a detachment of mercenaries who aren't afraid of a few little wild animals.
Rabbits.
That should put an end to this crisis.
Oh, cool, I can't believe you did this. Seriously, like, raising the faith in the north is a net gain for us. Just saying.
Oof. They're gonna have a famine eventually. But at least they're not godless heathens now.
Yeah. I mean, being a little hungry helps with the faith, and being faithful teaches you how to make better food. Well, enjoy less enjoyable food. Ask the Russians about turnip.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're gonna get that library in here.
That is good.
Yep.
And I got one more military bite.
Yep.
Let's find a spouse first. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or you really just don't care? Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the more influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It's an easy enough decision. You're marrying to the Counts, as we agreed before you took the throne, right? Right?
Well, just as long as they don't have a lawyer or a vampire. I mean,
Your Greatness, I've come to thank you and the Ninth Church for your kindness during the so-called Season of Claws. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad for their help. The creatures' attacks have eased. I can only imagine why. But I thank the gods for it, both the old and new. May they never come again. Once the chiefs have bowed her head... Once the chief has bowed her head to leave, your archbishop is quite quick to lean over to you. Hello.
hey. Your Majesty, we are presented with a golden opportunity to expand the church's influence. To capitalize on this goodwill immediately.
Hey, Zent. You're willing to join. If you want to play, it's exclamation point join with your pronouns.
And then, yeah.
And it will shove you into one of the regions.
I was
it
gonna
has-
say it did not. It didn't give me my an opportunity.
Well, I have 2 counts.
Sometimes it gives.
now. E.
Yeah, sometimes it gives.
Fund E. E. Bulk. Are you having a strunk?
I had a. I didn't remember that I had something preloaded there in case it was needed.
Okay.
Hey, everybody knows I'm the tight one when it comes to that, but I'm always there to like snipe if needed.
As a count, my main contribution will be to drip. That and keeping the king alive, yes. My treasury grows. And it'll be an added 4 minutes.
Count drip.
But they are becoming dutiful. We are
Well.
bringing...
Oh man, the North is really getting screwed here.
Yes.
Isn't their goal to drop their religion?
No, to raise their military.
Oh, raise their military?
Dressing sharply is more important. Yeah, I see what you mean. Isn't.
The Count of Drip, the Bishop of Bling.
It could have been worse, Your Highness. At least no one was mulched alive to oppose some scrubble goddess or the like.
The Scrub God.
Shrub.
Shrub for the Shrub God! Not too expensive, though!
Your
Must be a
Majesty. Okay. Shrub.
I got it. I'll get it. Sorry.
Uh,
Your Majesty, we are having terrible problems in the East. The people have lost the faith in the Ninth God. And churches are beginning to crumble from lack of funding because our buildings are expensive because we like nice things. But apparently we can't find a decent construction crew.
mhm.
But without priests to perform the rites, the dead are rising as ghouls from their abandoned crypts. That salt's expensive, you know. There have been 9 attacks in the last week alone, which is kind of funny since they don't like the Ninth God. A restless corpse, me lord. King vengeance upon the living. Ghouls can be raised by Necronomicon. and mancers, but also arise naturally when recently dead body is forgotten by its family and left unattended by the priest. We have to salt them quite often. They're like jerky.
Jerky.
People jerky served smoky bacon is forbidden, however. We must remind the Eastern folks that they are lost without the ninth to protect them, especially once they've passed. Unless they become a piece of smoked bacon themselves.
Yes, that is right, RG. The Archbishop is sort of a downer.
Well, I mean, we're not 110% into the whole late-stage capitalism thing. Otherwise, I would actually suggest that we put the ghouls to work.
If you wish to participate, RG, it's exclamation point join, and it will throw you in one of the 3 regions. Disgusting. Vile, even, but you voted for it.
Yep.
The counts are deeply annoyed by the flood of zealous young priests in the east, preaching on street corners and shouting the Knight's name from the rooftops. We do need someone to deal with the ghouls, so I think just a little faith. Just enough to appease them. Is there anyone else we can talk with? No, there is not.
You just need to bore the ghouls to going back to sleep, that's all. That and turning them into bacon.
Yes. Ah, RG is from the north. Welcome. Chiefs.
Comes from the land of IKEA and God.
Well, they're slowly losing their religion.
Yeah.
There will be upcoming ads in 4 minutes. Let's see my eligible bachelors. Yes. Let's bachelorettes. Alright, let's see the eligible bachelorette, whatever.
Bachelorettes.
Yes, you are losing your religion, RG. The first is Mag, firstborn daughter of the Northern RG, the second clan, or II clan. It's a lyric, yes. It's a good song, too. From what I've heard, she knows exactly what she wants and will do whatever is necessary to get it. Always got her nose in the books, from what I've heard. Had a bit of a controversy a while back when her clan hall burned down. She was to blame somehow. Not interested. Next.
You don't want a pyro in your castle?
No. This is Avina, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Azet dynasty. Apparently, they had a hell of a time getting her to smile for this portrait. A very pious young lady. Pious young lady. She did have to suppress a peasant revolt on her land recently. I wonder why. She's an interesting candidate. And finally, from the south, Kazdosa, the eldest daughter of the Libra lineage. She's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun. But there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? Like many of the South,
Another equal game.
she claims to put her faith in the Nine above all worldly concerns, and she gets around. She got grand plans, by all accounts. She wants to change the world. Well, as a puppet king of the Count of the East, I am obligated to marry into the East. Gotta keep the bloodline pure and all.
Gotta keep that chin cleft.
Yes, very much. Northern Bishop? Oh no!
Ooh, got the drowsy.
Your Highness, I come before you with a humble plea. To be honest, we, the chiefs of the North, have had an awakening. The Ninth God has found his way to our lands with your help, of course. Will you induct us into the church? I shall call a vote then. Very well, your majesty. I will be most happy to perform the rite on this new bishop. Shall the council agree to it?
What? RG, no!
No peanut butter will be used.
Peanut butter is heresy! Yeah, this one's almost unanimous. I'm surprised. That's like the most unanimous vote we've had.
Yes, very
Ever.
much so. The council has decided that a new bishop shall be ordained, the first of the clan of the North, Chief RGII, and his fellow devotees are overjoyed. The other regions, however, are more reluctant to accept a new bishop. All kinds of excuses are given, but in the end, it doesn't matter. The bishop is ordained at St. Bertrad's within the month. Ooh, battle axe. How's this for proof? Count Locale slams a blood-stained battle axe into the council's hall center table, splitting the wood. Ah, that was mahogany. It was my point. This axe is proof that I was telling the truth about Chief Rebecca's raids. This distinctly northern axe was left behind by one of her warriors. That could have been anyone's axe. I could buy a dozen like that at the blacksmith down the street. So now you're accusing me of framing you? You asked for proof, and I got proof. I demand the council to act.
She is accusing you of false witness again.
Mm-hmm.
So we vote together again. Army ads. Oh no, we're in the ads. We're in the ads. We got to vote, and then we got to stop for a minute.
I'll wait. I'll give an additional 30 minutes after the ads.
Yep. You can just roll another ad right after it, or no?
No, I can't.
Choose to roll a big ad.
It's rolling I believe it was rolling a 3-minute ad.
Oh God.
I hope not.
Well, if it's rolling a 3-minute ad, we'll just wait for people to make sure that they're in.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. Ad break ends in like 2 seconds.
Okay. Normally it doesn't roll a 3-minute ad.
Get your homies in check.
Arrested for being annoying. I mean, we got they won C. Well, why did you vote A?
Well, I don't know what happened with the rest of the counts.
All right. I'm just looking at the authority going up. Well, the defiance might go down. Oh, cool. That's what I don't get. That voting wasn't tied at all initially.
So be it, but the North will always remember the old ways of pillage and conquest.
Is that an admission of guilt?
The Watch dragged Chief Rebecca off to the dungeon. Hopefully, that's the end of this misery this messy saga. Thank you for dealing with that, Your Majesty. It's a shame we must live with those uncivilized pagans in our kingdom. Bong!
Bing bong.
New law.
What you voting for, boss man?
I am sorry, RG. Trucker. I love that emote.
Okay, it's something with a pistol. What's it? What is that?
It looks like
Burger
it.
King. Okay.
Your wedding to Avina is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is a giant party. I do have a very monotone voice.
Buddy, you look hella beat up. It's all the soy they're eating.
Yes. Them and their level 8 farms. It feels like you're the only one not taking a part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bartrad's Cathedral with Avina at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawful wedded wife? I do. Then I pronounce you king and wife, not queen. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after that, after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Avina, refuses to dance at all. Prefers instead to brood in the corner. Oh god. By the time you finish find yourself alone with Vera. It's past midnight. And you've nothing felt more tired. You never felt more tired. Did you see the eight crows perched on the church tower as we walked into the cathedral? A dire omen. It's a dire omen. Come on, cheer up. We just got married. Instead of cheering up, Evia took one look at you before bursting into tears. The peasants have the right to know. They got married for love, not for politics. Oh, to live the simple life as a commoner.
Do I tell her or do you tell her?
Which one? There. We both in this together. You comfort Avina as long into the night, listening as she expresses her doubt and fears. As dawn draws near, she falls asleep in your shoulders, exhausted. Oh, finally, some things for the... Oh, God!
Oh.
Fuck.
What?
Damn. Hey,
Terrible storm.
You go.
One terrible storm has struck the south. Alas, many houses have been swept away by the floods and the roads are totally impassable. Oh wait, that was me, not Yelly. Oh well. Yeah, do you want another problem with the bees, man? We need to vote A. Remember, guys, vote A if you don't want the bees to show up. If you don't want to vote for the bees, you will.
Yeah, I don't want to hit that famine.
Fresh rain like water from a burst dam. In no time at all, the south's roads have been repaired, houses rebuilt. Money could bring back the dead. You'd have done that too.
Yeah.
Don't tell the necromancers for hire.
The bees are very concerning. They've been the last 3 games in this
They've been a
family
big
has
problem.
been
Yes.
a big problem. A brand new harvester. Your Majesty, the scholars and great thinkers of the South have invented a new farming implement. Ooh.
Cool.
Some kind of horse-drawn machine that automatically reaps and threshes grain?
Threshes.
Okay.
Yep.
They call it a wheat eater, and it's revolutionizing agriculture. It would be a great use to us in the north. Our farmers are struggling to keep up with demands, you know. We'll not share the design with the likes of you, Northern Leech. Our people work hard on the machine. We deserve to reap its rewards, not you.
Oh, that's a little rough, Dual Wielder. They have been praying every night and eating their vegetables. They've been good little brothers.
Method farming magic.
No, you just hire those necromancers to necromancy some seasonal labor. I know how this works.
Like I said, magic.
had my cruise control set to cool. All production of these machines, they're an affront to honest farmers everywhere. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure that the farmers are the ones buying them.
Some grandees' wealth increased, the treasury is now... Oof, you fucking took a lot from me. Hey! Working with idle hands is not good for your faith. More work and less play makes you a very pious man. Rewarded for their ingenuity, the grandees are satisfied, as if everyone else who produced brand new wheat eaters for their farms are at lightning speeds. So now everyone should be at good farming.
At least 3.
Or to the north, where smoke, where snow blankets the landscape and wolves howl in the night. The chiefs plot to bring about the end of the world. You need 5. Ragnarok. Have the ice giants agreed to meet with us yet? Nay. The last envoy was sent came back in a basket. Clearly they aren't taking us seriously. Then we need to keep training our warriors. The only thing the giants respect is strength. The chiefs aim to raise their military to at least 5. In the south, beneath a scorching sun, Grandee Duryodhana II strolls through his vineyard in the company of a few close friends.
You want to do it?
If you want, yes.
Yeah. Our plans are going better than expected. Spymaster thinks that all is well in the kingdom, and, while the cat's away, the mice shall play. Please, don't dishonor me by comparing me to a mouse. Speak plainly, or not at all. My friend. In plain terms, then, our next step is to replace Palace Watch with one of our old agents. Indeed. Zeno, our guard, are incorruptible, but the watch is another story. If the king cannot pay them, they will look for money elsewhere.
Next stage of
The
the
grandees
scheme.
much lower their treasury to 1,500 or less.
Okay. Counts, you know what to do.
Make you go even broker?
No, the counts need to make sure I keep my coffers filled. Okay. Goodbye.
Alright, Centric. Be well.
Yep.
Come here, Bubba. Yo, fat pat. On your belly.
Dreadful tidings, Your Majesty. Another wizard.
These damn wizards are starting up shop in our house again.
Oh god.
Guys are on the ball.
Oh, what's the problem?
They pulled out the call for new apprentices. Bitches aware again. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. They smell like onion. Droves of unwashed masses and glory-seeking peasants from all over the south are lining up for their chance.
Why this dude got a Mexican accent? Oh! Ooh!
Essay, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
What happened?
I was updating something on the...
Okay.
Yeah. Not just peasants. I, Azanet, has also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those serfs are no match. I will be most powerful noble in the council has ever seen. You couldn't put your clothes on if... Oh, sorry.
You fool could not put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. We cannot allow this to go ahead.
Then we shall call a
Nice
council.
bless you, your highness. Cutting off. To call.
At least someone's paying attention. Hulk?
Nice bless you, your holiness, for not bowing to this power-hungry fool. Now, if you excuse me, I must deal with this troublesome peasant.
I'll be damned if that happens again. So a noble can't even enter into a year-long blood pact to become an all-powerful demigod without council approval. Whatever happens to this so-called freedom?
Yes. Well, trade is now prosperous. Our farming is bigger once again. Damn it! Get out of here, wizard.
Looting and pillaging. Your Highness, help. Help us. Half of the East is on fire. It's true. Chief Rebecca II was furious that we imprisoned her mother for raiding. Now she's leading a much more violent raid against the East.
We must stop her, your majesty. The pagans are even looting and burning eastern churches, stripping the gold from the altars. An example must be made.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Ale hydrate.
After a long bloody battle, the Counts are triumphant. The northern army scattered, leaving a field littered with the broken bodies of their dead. The raiders' stolen loot is recovered from an abandoned Baggrade train near the battlefield, but the grandees claim it as spoils of war. The Counts are predictably furious.
Oh, these are some nice golden gargoyles you had.
Mm-hmm. One of the casualties of the battle was Chief Rebecca II, who was pierced by a dozen arrows and died with an axe in each hand. The chiefs celebrate her as a true warrior. The rest of the kingdom just celebrates that she is dead. Oof.
The third is now.
The good word.
Yep.
Greetings,
Lineage
welcome.
speedrun.
I had an idea. As I am sure you know, my fellow counts have been shrinking their religious duties a bit recently. Faith in the ninth could certainly be higher in the east now. The problem is the feeling of disconnection from the church here in the capital. But I think if the message comes from one of their own, it might make a difference. Not a preacher exactly, just an ambassador, I suppose, to show them what it means to be faithful, adherent to the ninth god. I know, doing a speedrun within their lineage is right. Go forth and bring the good word of them, my love.
First to 10th generation, any percent.
Most pleasing. I'll make the preparations immediately. Word spread fast that the queen consort will tour the east. Thousands of folk flock to the town and villages where she plans to stop. Unfortunately, they're mostly flocking to throw vegetables. The popularity of the crown in the east clearly isn't as high as Avena has hoped. It's not long before she calls off the tour to return home.
Tail tucked between her legs.
Yeah.
That's proof. She's a vile demon. She has a tail. Worse, no, it's a cattail. She's a cat person. Burn her. Getting auto-modded RT. Deep in the back rooms of the royal palace, Eastern counts are poring over secret letters and scribbled diagrams. On the wall, there's a corkboard filled with pins and cross-tied colored string. Oh, great! They've just converted. King has married. Now we only need to just get over with producing an heir. We can't hold off the other regions forever. She needs to dress a little more provocatively.
God fucking bulk.
Oh, Psyduck. Sorry.
Where?
Pokecat.
Oh!
Sorry, guys. Something much more important than Psyduck. The kingdom... Indeed, the clock is ticking. The kingdom is stable, and the Grandees have been suspiciously helpful in that regard. I'm convinced they're trying to make us focus on the chiefs while they're plotting behind our backs.
Then we gotta keep up our efforts. King Volcom isn't going anywhere on our watch. The counts must continue to aid the king by countering the other region's schemes. They will win the game if the king produces an heir and completes his ambition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, all they gotta do is make sure that everything just continues.
Mm-hmm. No one caught the Psyduck. Damn.
Big stat.
You gotta put an amount behind it, Duel.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to lower faith?
Yes. Damn. I was trying to make sure that the Chiefs didn't get their fortress.
Hmm. Your marriage to Lavina has grown strong and sturdy, like an old castle wall. Though it's began as a political arrangement, it blossomed into something like love. The high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of one of your many cousins. Well, we'll make a child together.
Yep. Get down to business to defeat
the Huns.
Surprised there aren't like any Eastern analog in this game.
I think your mate is a closet count. Ah. Chief RG, bad news, Your Majesty. We have suffered an extremely poor harvest in the north. Unseasonably bad weather is to blame. Hey, Swat that I can't pronounce that name. Swaticular. Welcome to the game.
Swatacular, okay.
Swatacular, okay. Welcome. And if you hit that follow button, I play this at least once a week, or at least try to.
Oh. Farming in the north has gone down to 2. Yes, just potatoes for them this
year. Yeah. What can we do about it?
Much, Your Highness, even a king can't control the weather. But a wizard could, Harry. Unfortunately, it'll be a tough winter.
About to eat some dirt this evening, don't ya?
Oh, Chief, there. I don't like Rocky Poutine.
Your Majesty, the nobles of the council, tensions are running high. But the kingdom itself is stable. Perhaps it's time we forgot our past troubles and come together as friends? Ad break will end in a minute and a half. Holy shit, it doesn't fucking tell me when they're doing an ad. Go screw yourself.
Are you running on dashboard?
Yeah, yes, I'm watching dashboard. I just turned up, yeah. I have it set to give me 30 minutes before an ad starts, but it just starts ad break instead.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even tell me, so I need to work with that. What do you... I've been streaming for an hour, almost an hour and a half. What do you have in mind, Counselor? We can exchange gifts, or hold a friendly competition. A fashion show, perhaps. Or a game of riddles. Ooh.
Can't disagree with the dual wielder.
Your Majesty.
Either screw him over on his martial ambition. Sorry, either screw him over in the martial ambitions or kill the kid.
Yeah. Your Majesty. Why don't we hold a vote on a team-building exercise to help you and the council trust each other? Again. A voice request? If you join the Discord, which is somewhere in the abouts, you can join voice itself. Sacrifice the child. We know it must be done. Ha!
Sacrifice the child. Do a voiceover of my character. Voiced by Hank Hill.
God damn it, Bobby.
Well, I think that'd be just all right, Bobby. We vote. We're gonna do a white elephant, I tell you what. Oh, shit. Too late.
I lose no money. Yes. A
That boy don't vote too good.
That boy don't vote too good. A capital idea. Gift givers or recipients are plucked at random from a hat. You're assigned to receive a gift from Count Swatacular and give a gift to the grandees. Libra. What do you buy for Count Swatacular?
He will get nothing.
A zoo. I'm thinking that. Yes, but it will bring down the treasury to what you need it to be. What the grandees need it to be.
Yep. You will get a zoo.
I can't bring up
But
their
it'll also
farming
help.
anymore. It doesn't help that much. I'll give you, give you an old coat. I'll give you some funds.
Here, take a bribe.
I'll wait for the gift from Libra. You wait and you wait, but your gift does not arrive. Apologies, Your Highness. I simply don't have the cash to spare. And I resent you... I resent you for putting me in this position. Oh my god.
We're now aloof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a dick move.
I know! Meanwhile, in the south, Grandee Dual Wielder II has invited his closest associates to his manor house for some wine and cheese and treason.
Some of our bribes have been accepted, but not enough. The king is paying the palace watch well enough that the loyalties are not easily swayed.
So we have some of the watch in our pocket? Isn't that enough?
9. Not yet. We cannot make a move until sure we won't be discovered.
The Grandee's that goal is to lower the treasury to 15 or less.
A lot easier if you didn't have such a fat treasury to begin with. You know, you can always just tax us cruelly.
I'm not going to tax you all cruelly.
Well, yeah, you want the counts in your back pocket.
Well, the counts are in my pocket. I'm not gonna overly tax the counts. You don't need the money.
Don't want the Chiefs to rebel.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, their defiance is currently at 5.
Yeah, but I think they can't rebel because of stability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep status quo.
Alright.
Taxed accounts. I don't want to bribe the fucking North. Wizard troubles. More troubles in Xanaskar, Your Holiness. Ever since that Lord of the Bells arrived, they are to train their apprentice. Everyone's been hearing strange noises in their heads. No one can get a proper night's sleep. Assemble the council. Ninth, bless you, Your Holiness. Hmm. % chance. Our military is gonna be fucked.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Please vote for other than A. Anything, bulk.
Sorry about that. Well, this time every night I seem to have an internet problem.
It's okay.
Hopefully by the 10th of next month, this will not be an issue.
Fuck. I suppose the counts are as compromised. Perhaps next time we prevent this from happening in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Das und a pyre und some manacles built.
Your Majesty, a shipwreck has appeared on the edge of my estate. And it's not even from the south. It's named the Castrad. It bears a northern flag. Okay, Hankhill, it's your goal.
Oh, that vessel went missing a few months back. We feared that it was lost at sea, I tell you what.
Well, she has been found on my land, right on top of my favorite picnic spot. My peasants discovered only one survivor on board, a northern sailor. He claims to remember nothing of what happened. Oh, my head. My head's killing me. Has been ever since I woke up. Be honest, you look awful. I feel awful, Your Highness. I swear I didn't do anything. Last I remember, we were sailing along the northern waters. Then nothing. Hankhill.
Yep, this poor soul needs looking after. We must care for him in one of our monasteries, I tell you what. Oh!
Nah. We must interrogate him further. We must know what this ship is on our land.
Sounds like Magic Fucker is the wizard. That for a moment.
The chiefs grumble among themselves, muttering about your lack of charity. The sailor is left to wander as he wishes, and you do not hear from him again. Your trade went up. A news spread about the bizarre appearance. News spreads about the bizarre reappearance of the Castrid. Visitors come across the south to visit the wreck. They arrive 9 to spend money. Keen to spend money on overpriced tourist goods. No one dares to get closer. Rumors has it that some visitors have gone missing around after spending too long near the vessel. A wandering bard. I don't like this. Your Majesty. A traveling bard. She says she comes to compose a song of you. Not just any bard, Your Highness. The best in the land. Sally Six Fingers. They call me. A song, you say? About me? Oh, hey, Badman.
Hey, welcome back, Badman. Will it die instantly? No, it's Sally 6-inch hinge.
Well, of course. In fact, I have a tune and verse all but ready. I have saved my best work for you, my king. As I require is a subject. Teach them to love me. I will do so, Your Highness. Absolutely. Give me but a few weeks, and everyone within the Crown Lands will know of your benevolence. Alright. Bye, RG.
Take care,
He
man.
said, hit that follow button. I play this at least once a week.
I think I follow.
Whatever. No, local is. Pray, I need but only a small payment of 500 gold for the time. A discounted rate for one esteemed as you. Hey, don't be silly, I am king. I see. I cannot work for free, Your Highness. As much as it pains me to say so. You'll write that song whether I pay or not. The bard curls her lips in frustration, but doesn't argue. A few weeks later, your advisors bring word outside the palace. The bard has released her song, but it's with the opposite effect. Rather than the song be benevolent, words on the street is that it composes of a tale of your cruelty and wickedness. Of course, it becomes incredibly popular. Who needs stability? Grandee Dulwild II. The 9th is with us, my friend. The palace watch are in our pockets. They took our money gladly. The king can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours. Indeed, it will be. It will. But now we must plan our next step.
Yep. Gotta agree, Bode, because raising our military has never gone well for us.
God, you gotta bring it down to 2?
Good lord.
Invasion? Your Majesty. We're being overrun. Not by the sword and spear Mayu, but by hogs. A particularly virile breed of wild traversy hogs, to be precise. They terrorize our farmlands and forest alike. They even attack our farmers. When they're feeling particularly brave, the council must do something.
What is this, Texas? Or Oklahoma? From the farmers to fight off the menace. What is this, America?
This is America. We need more voting. Sorry.
Now you're just making it sound like it's Australia. Or no, Brazil. Voter, you get a fine. Actually, that's Australia too.
Ability is now at 5, farming went down to 7, and defiance went up to 4. So into ecological niche and stabilize without spreading to other regions. The new balance comes at a heavy cost. Yay. The decreased. The eldest countess is Isuria, a count many times removed of Count Aziz, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? I'm sorry. Why are you telling me about this? She was very wealthy, Your Highness, Your Majesty. But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrambling for her estate. Countess Ialdona was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should go to me. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. By the blood of the dead. Oh wow, I like that. That was a painful claim.
All right. What is it? Are you telling me which way to vote, or am I being told by a cat how to vote?
I think you're being told by a cat how to vote.
Well, there you go, guys. Got the cat vote. Come here. I will squish this kit.
A magnificent discovery.
All right. Knights above your own holiness. One of our peasants from my estate discovered something extraordinary.
I was lost in the desert, hearing my sheep, herding my sheep, and I ran out of water. Then, I swear I heard a voice of the ninth in my ear. He said, "Drink and be sustained, for you are faithful." Then an oasis bubbled up from the dry sand. Praise the ninth. Even better, the water has healing properties. A single sip fixed my sprained ankle.
Ow. A true miracle in the south. This is marvelous news indeed. We must allow the kingdom's faithful to access the sacred waters. Nay, the whole world. Bottling rights.
Bottling rights.
One for free? Your Highness! Mein Führer.
The Archbishop huffs and grumbles that the sacred water should be used for higher things, but we can't argue with the council. The Grandees set their peasants to work devoting the holy water to irrigate their farms. It proves a huge success, and the fields flourish. The peasants call the whole area the breadbasket of the Nine. The counts are gathered in their empty council hall late at night. A new report from one of their spies has come in. Dragov's
bones! The Grandees are planning to assassinate the king so they can put Laskel in his place.
Is it too late to stop them?
We have to be extra vigilant. I wouldn't be surprised if the Grandees already have the palace watch in their pocket, I tell you what. And the king still has yet to produce an heir.
Perhaps it's worthy changing tack? Is it too late for the King Volcom? We might want to get out while we can.
Our only other option right now is to retake the throne by force. If we think the Vakim is too weak to hold it. But it's an all or nothing play. If we rebel now, all our goodwill will be gone. Not to mention a few of our heads if we lose. We'll be back to square one.
I think all of my counts left.
Yeah, I think they did. Well, I guess the king gets to vote on this one.
No, it just randomly picks.
Oh, good.
Okay. Excellent. They should help. Oh, they did propaganda.
Okay.
Fuck. My heir!
Heir to the throne, yeah.
My son. Volcom II. Congratulations for finding an heir, blah 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 blah. Gaps in the mind. Your Holiness, I have some odd news to report. What happened? Ever since the wreck of the Kestrid that was found on my land, people have been losing their memories. It started small, but it's spreading. I woke up this morning and I found I've lost a week of my life. Something is deeply wrong.
Yeah, it really was. Sadly, it's just with me and Dual Wielder in here, it's just gonna go how we bully our way through it.
The Jacobite. Oh, jailbreak. Your Grace, do you remember...
I was about to say, what about the checkpoint?
Your Grace, do you remember Chief Rebecca? Ah, the lady I threw in my dungeon. That's right, my aunt. You threw her in prison for raiding the East? Well, she's escaped. She's cunningly concealed her escape tunnel beneath a 6-foot-wide oil painting of cavaliering nymphs. Oh god.
Cavorting nymphs. Okay, she hid it
Postpone.
behind porn.
Why this villain allowed such a painting in her cell after all? Villain or not, Rebecca V was a chief and was accommodated accordingly at the chief's request. Let me hunt down this outlaw, Your Majesty. I'll show those soft-hearted chiefs how a Conti keeps their prisoners.
How a cunt!
Oh god.
Damn it.
What happened? You're gonna let the North get any fucking strength to get their shit going?
Nope.
And Duel was trying to do a truce with them.
There's only one of them here now.
First, it's a night like another. After a pleasant evening by the fire with your wife, you retire to bed. You sleep in dreamless, a sweet oblivion. Welcome, wake up. I hear something. It's well past midnight when your wife wakes up. You hear a scuffling somewhere on the lower floors of the palace. Some shouting quickly silence. I know this day would have come. Quickly, we need to hide. As you push your complaining wife into the wardrobe, one of the Eastern Knights bursts into your bed chambers. Her armor battered, she's wheezing oddly, and her grip throbbing of her blood-soaked sword. Treachery! Southern troops are storming the palace. The palace watch. Let them in. Don't stand there. Go fight them off. Before the knights can utter another word, a soldier in the southern uniform kicks open the door and shoves a sword into her back. Figure you recognize. The soldier follows the soldier into the room. It's Grandy Dual Wielder II. Get out from here, you sniveling coward, and face your death like a king. I'll see your head on a spike, you maniac. It's your head that will be on a spike by sunrise, your highness. I hope you enjoy the view from the palace's battlements.
Where's my
The other nobles will never stand for us. Let us worry about the other nobles. I doubt they'll want to start a civil war over a king who's already dead. I suppose this is the end, then. Kill me and have done with it. What? No, I won't kill you. I just need to kill your husband. So if you could stand aside for a moment. With a sigh, Vera bows her head and stands aside. There's no longer anyone between you and the soldier's sword. Enough chit-chat. Are you ready? You scramble for the dagger, but the soldiers grab you and hurl you away with impossibility strong arms. The sword swung, blood spatters the ceiling. With that, your reign finally comes to an end. Oof.
We finally did it, boys. The South finally rose again.
The grandees hack off King Volcom's head and place it on a spike above the palace gates. The peasants appreciate this. Always nice to see an old tradition upheld. The chief's agreement with the ice giants fell apart, and the giants ended up attacking the north instead. Supplicant war kept the chiefs too busy to worry about the matters of the throne. Unable to keep their puppet on the throne, the counts were forced to repeat their scrabbled castle and brood. Which secluded castle, whatever. It wouldn't be long before a new eastern claimant would rise and what they did, the counts would do already. After killing the king, the grandees also made sure to butcher all his supporters. Weeks into King Javier's reign, servants were still trying to get the stains out of the palace carpet. The common folk whispered that a reign born into blood would also end in it. End game ledger. Monarch stats. King Volcom, the lawgiver.
2 years. Wow, we
You?
We really blitzed that one.
Yeah, you did. Now the next one would be King Javier. Well, this was fun.
Yep.
I'm gonna start a raid.
We raid.
Blarg.
Blarg. Given her more raids than I've given her, but then again, she changed the schedule up, so I never able to raid her.
Well, this was a an uneventful end. Night Duel. Enjoy Ballard, give her a lot of love. And hopefully by the end of next week or the week after, I might have some emotes. Don't know. We'll find out. Enjoy and like, give her love. Bye.
Okay.